So I was gifted a bucket when I booked this lodge room here, and this bucket is specifically meant for doing laundry, and they also gave me detergent. So here we go, baby. Hey, what up? It's Booty. Feeling groggy here on day 5 on the PCT at Laguna Lodge, and I decided to stay here because all my gear was wet from the other day, and let's talk about the other day. So, remember when I said it was probably going to stop raining? Well, it didn't stop raining. Um, it was it was on and off rain the whole day. Um, it was cold, but not cold enough to snow. So I don't have any rain gear on me. So I just put my fleece jacket on and uh, fleece headband and um, gloves, and throughout the whole way I was doing okay, but gradually getting more and more wet. Um, and Wasn't the best day, but I made the most of it. I cheered when when there's like a blue patch of break in the clouds while I was trying to take a break. So that was my lone victory. Um, and I passed by a bunch of other hikers during the day, already set up their tents and everything, and I was like, "What am I doing again?" But I just I kept going because there weren't any trees to set up for my hammock, and I didn't feel like trying to make a bivy. I'm trying to use my hammock as much as possible between two trees, and so there I saw on the Gut Hook guide that there is a camping spot with trees. So that was a 13-mile destination for me. Um, and I was pretty close to shivering when I got to camp, and it was getting colder and colder. The climb up to 6,000 feet didn't help um, get the weather any better. So I set up real quick and got in my hammock and just tried to warm up. I realized my sleeping bag, my 20-degree sleeping bag, is losing its loft. It's a down sleeping bag, so um, I put an emergency blanket around me, and that helped. But the emergency blanket creates condensation, so still got a little chilly at times, and got a little wet and a little more wet. So I slept all right for the most part, but it was uncomfortable at times. So, um, oh yeah, and it snowed overnight. It snowed about quarter to half inch, something like that. So that just shows you how cold it got. Um, so yeah, the following day, the sun decided to come out, which was awesome to wake up to, and I got all my stuff packed, and it was only 2 miles to get to Laguna Lodge and store. So the day was pretty. I mean, it was chilly, but the sun was out, and I was debating on still going hiking past the lodge, but I knew just to get my clothes clean and dry and all my gear dried out was the better option, especially when um, this kind of precipitation doesn't normally happen out here, but there's a bunch of hikers at the lodge, and they kept going. I guess they had enough dry stuff on them, but yeah, no one. I don't think anyone else stayed at the lodge here, so um, this isn't gonna happen too much from here on out. Me getting a expensive room. It was $81, which is outrageous in my opinion, but it is what it is. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna get packed up here and get moving. The weather looks pretty good from here on out. It's gonna get really warm by the end of the week. So yeah, fun times ahead, and I will see you all later. Shout out Rob. Oh, and my friend Jared came by yesterday and um, brought some goodies, some Mountain House meals, and some instant coffee, and a few other snacks, and some fast food. So Jared's the one that dropped me off and at the southern terminus. So absolutely grateful for that guy. He's the man. So Jared, if you're seeing this, thank you. I love you.
Falling James in the Tahoe, stick around and tell us all the tale. And he fell in.
Hello, it's Booty. It's day 6, and we're out here on the PCT, and yeah, it's already very warm this morning. I think it's gonna get to 80 today. Yesterday it's about mid 60s, 70s, something like that, but it got warmer because climbing down from elevation to about 4,000 feet, something like that. Yeah, yesterday must have found my groove or something. The trail was relatively easy, but managed to get in 24, 25 miles. And yeah, it was a very fun, quick day for me. Had open views pretty much the whole time of these faraway mountain ranges and whatnot, and they just kept inching closer as I was hiking, which is really accomplishing to experience. And so the water has been pretty scarce, as it is on the PCT. The last water source was about I want to say 7 miles back, to this sunshine trailhead or something. I forget what it's called, sunshine something. Parking lot area where there's where people set up water caches, and there's still a gallon and a half left. So I snagged enough for the rest of the day yesterday and today as well. I cowboy camped last night. Really not too chilly last night. Slept okay, and not too windy, so overall great night. Today plan on going to the town of Julian. I got about 10.5 miles to get there. Have zero food as of the end of breakfast this morning, so I think I can manage what I expect to be an easy 10 miles. And Julian offers this store called Mom's. I think if it's the chain I know of, it's an organic store, but they give out free pies over there, and I believe a drink and maybe something else for through hikers, which is really awesome. And then I hear this deli like right next door gives through hikers a lunch special, sandwich and drink for like $5, which especially out here everything's expensive, so that sounds like a good deal to me. And yeah, get some resupply, get a few knickknacks. I'm thinking of going to this outfitter for I don't know, some kind of pocket knife or Swiss Army knife, and then a fanny pack, maybe something else that catches my eye, but not too much. And I picked some fresh sage yesterday. I finally caught on to the smell of sage, and I wasn't sure what the plant looks like, so I looked it up and found a plant that looks like it's got a purple flower sitting atop of it. I picked some of that and put it in my friend that made me chili, sweet potato chili. I put that in there and had that for dinner last night. That was really tasty. Anyways, I feel like I'm talking too long. But yeah, that's the plan for today. Hit Julian and then keep on trucking. So until then, booty out. Yucca plant.
North of there, and everywhere around those lakes are awesome. All the people are nice and everything's beautiful.